Yeah, so what's up YouTube? I'm back to give y'all another video. This video we talk about in the fall, summertime, the fall transition, what I've been experiencing and what I've been doing the whole summer. This summer I got into cranking down shad pattern swim baits. I tried bluegill during the summertime, couldn't get a bite. And I know they're still eating bluegill, but I guess in certain areas, in certain regions, that they eating bluegills and they eating the most shallow, but down here they've been pretty deep for majority of the part. And I'm guessing that's because it gets to 100 degrees out here with a heat index of 115, plus our humidity is so high because we have a lot of moisture in our air. So all that messes with the barometric pressure. Fish is feeling funky. You really gotta search for them. But I did manage to get them to eat a big swim bait. Majority of my fish this summer came off cranking down. I'll show y'all what I used and what rod I went with. Deep diving crank down has been a challenge for me this summer. Lost quite a few fish, probably like 2 PBs for sure. One of them on a bull shad dredger. I don't have that bait out here with me. It's in my box. I gotta get it. But if you're in the swim bait community, you know what the bull shad dredger look like. It looks just like a regular bull shad, but with a deep diving bill on there. And I was using the 10-inch. The 10-inch, the 10, yeah, the 10 gets down to 18 feet. And I'm fishing this ledge at a lake that's an hour away from my house, and it never fails. I went over there. I thought it was a leaf on the bill, and I felt the bait pulling another way, and lo and behold, there's a fish on there. The rod started loading up. I didn't set the hook. First time that fish caught air, he threw it back at me. Went back over there, same spot. Shout out to Dusty Jackson. He gave me a trashy bass, dad bod, crank down, got down to 10 to 12 feet. Y'all know the smoke right now. I'm kind of barbecuing, we're grilling some steaks or whatever. And got down to 10 feet and do same thing. I knew the bite was coming. I didn't prepare for it, but I knew it was coming. I don't know why. Like, that sounds crazy saying it right now, but I knew it was coming. I got that tick and I slightly sweep. Didn't sweep it hard enough. Lost that fish. That was a nice fish, like real nice. The camera didn't catch it, but I seen it with my eyes. That was a nice fish. So talked to a guy on Instagram, guy named Trey. Dude pretty cool. I've been knowing Trey. We've been friends on social media for a minute now. We talk a lot. And he told me deep crank with 65-pound braid. So started doing that, and I started landing more fish. But since I landed my first deep cranking fish, they not deep no more. They in 4 or 5 foot of water. So lately I've been going crazy with the chocolate swim bait Jordan crank. This little bait right here, I'm throwing it on a Leviathan finesse rod, which is rated for 2 ounces. You can get away from like 3/4. You can do a red eye shad on your 1/4 ounce red eye shad on this rod. I have done it, it works. And this is what I've been doing. This Jordan crank has been getting demolished. It's not truly a big swim bait, but it's in the 4 to 5 inches. But it's been getting demolished, especially with the fish feeding up on shad. And the shad bite has been prime time down here. Like, I can't find a bluegill bite or a glide bait bite to save my life right now. But it's definitely that time of year where they are back moving up shallow, moving to ledges and things like that, and they are getting bit. Like yesterday, I went out and I threw the bull shad. Well, I threw this here around the docks that early that morning. I'll tell you how it started. That's the route I started off with. I missed 2 bass, and that was just from being like just making clumsy mistakes. But started off with the rat, white bottom. I seen shad flopping, so I used it here, white bottom. Even though I got all white one, this probably would have worked as well too. But this is just my confidence one, because I have caught quite a few fish on this one. So started off with that one, missed one right at the boat. Flipping some trees and just, you know, making it walk side to side, because I got a nice little walk side to side. Missed one doing that. And that was it. So the day started progressing. The sun went down. I mean, well, the sun was still up, but it's behind cloud cover. It was a good overcast. So I pulled out the Jordan crank, went back to the docks, threw one at the docks, caught one on the Jordan crank, chocolate Swimbait Jordan crank. And then from that, I threw a variety of baits. I threw 10-inch glide. Couldn't get them to eat that. That's a 10-inch DS glide. Couldn't get them to eat that. I don't know, they were just being picky. Do the 8-inch glide. Couldn't find them on that. So I pulled up to the marsh part where it get real shallow at, and I said, shit, man, I had tried everything else. And I'm still seeing shad flickering. I say, man, let me try bull shad. So tired of a bull shad swimmer. So I have a 7-inch, even though the bait fish was real, like 3 to 4 inches. I have a 7-inch. I caught fish on a 7-inch, so I say I'm gonna go with the 8-inch. I'm gonna see how many fish I can hook on this. Like not even 2 minutes into it, they was rocking. Like they was rocking a bull shad. And I ain't put it down after that. Like this 8-inch was getting smoked, and from now on, I'm not painting no more bull shads. I'm getting them straight out the pack, fishing them just like that. Maybe changing the hooks, that's about it, but I'm fishing them just like that. But yeah, right now it's the best time to be throwing big baits right now. Till we get into that wintertime feed or wintertime, whatever you want to call it, wintertime. But the fall transition into winter, I mean summer transition into fall is like it's money right now. I want to get back out there on the water. I'm probably gonna go to my little honey hole and see if I can get some up shallow bites. But yeah, I just wanted to show y'all what I've been catching on lately, and that's about it, man. Like, just to hit the internet with a video. I hardly ever do videos. I always do shorts. So as you can see behind me, I got the little rig. It's gonna be hard for me to get rid of this thing when I get a big boat. I done put some fish in this thing. I got a little sea deck on there, my trolling mode, Garmin fish finder. Got another trolling mode at the back just for backup and maneuvering, because I don't want to travel with that one there down all the time. So yeah, it's the fall feed. Big baits, big baits. Like, comment, and subscribe. Once again, I hope everybody go out there and have fun and just catch fish.